Hello to anyone seeing this video, wherever they are. This is yet another video about the knowledge of dream interpretation. I love this knowledge or this field because it's like connecting the dots. It's like a riddle. You have to use your mind and know the meaning of everything inside the dream and to connect them together. So in some ways, like analyzation of stuff or um, uh, things that require your brain activity. So, and usually people see in their dreams, mainly Kurdish people, friends, neighbors, people that I know, or sometimes I also interpret my own dreams. So this time, because perhaps it takes a long time to write down the meaning of the dream, so this time I wanted to share it through a video for anyone who's interested or who sees this video about this specific dream. So this is yet another dream, but prior to starting with the dream interpretation, I would like to highlight something very, very important. We should not live in the world of superstition, and we should not also deny the things that we cannot see, deny the existence of the things that we cannot see with our eyes, because they might be there. So it's very good to keep your logic and also keep your rationality intact. And that's why we come to this point, this crucial point actually, which is sometimes dreams are divine messages, or they are warnings from the other side. God sends you the dreams to know what's gonna happen in your life soon. And sometimes, rarely, the dreams also talk about what has happened in your life before, a time prior. So it's very important to separate these dreams that are messages from other dreams that are like the process of your mind processing stuff. For example, you all day long have thought about something and you sleep at night and you dream about it. So in that case, this type of dream, which I call salad, they are usually like a film. Suddenly my family came, my mother came, and my cousin came, and a lion appeared, a monkey appeared, all the things together like a salad. This is not dream, this is not a message. And usually when you wake up, you don't remember anything. So we are not talking about this type of dream. There is a scientific explanation for this, and this is your mind when you sleep analyzing stuff that you have thought about or you have seen in your daily life. So this is not the message. We are not talking about this type of dream. We come to the other type of dream, which is our priority here. It's a divine message. How to know that this dream is divine and this other dream is not? Well, I talked about the previous dream. I said that the previous type of dream, I said this type of dream looks like a film, a movie, or like a salad, what we call it. But this other type of dream, which actually is a divine message, is usually vivid. When you wake up, you remember everything. And usually they are short, very short, like this dream. You remember everything and they are short. And even if you did not know about the knowledge of dream interpretation, you get a clue about what this is about. So now let us start with the specific dream, which is actually a message from the divine. Here I got this dream and I have divided it based on the explanation I got into four sections. And the first one says, I was in my old hometown, the place of origin where I was born, and I was standing at a roundabout, and it was night in this dream, and suddenly a black beautiful car appeared, and I saw this is my ex-boyfriend driving the car. He stopped and he opened the door for me, like we see in the section 4. He opened the door for me to jump in. but I did not jump into the car with him. I did not jump into the car with him. I woke up suddenly. So, as we can see, this dream is straightforward. It's very, very short. It's vivid. So when I got this in a message, I interpreted it in this way. And remember, always when I share my dreams with pictures and interpretations, I share them after I got the confirmations that they indeed materialized, they indeed occurred in reality. And this is one of them. So this dream that we see here actually has occurred in reality, as I later found out. So the first picture, you are in your old hometown. That specific part, being in your old hometown is going back in time, going back to your origins. So going back in time means something from the past will re-emerge again in your life. And you are standing at a roundabout. A roundabout, what is a roundabout in reality? A roundabout is a place where cars, go around. So it means something will be turned around, something will be changed in your life. So as we proceed with the dream, we get to know what that is. So you connect all the pictures, all the clues together. So something will re-emerge in your life that you have washed your hands of, if you say so. Suddenly, a black car appeared in the dream, and I saw my ex-boyfriend inside it, driving the car. And he was controlling the car, and I saw him having his hands on the steering wheel. Okay, a car usually represents cell phone, message you get from the cell phone, communication, message you get through your cell phone. And also sometimes car also means life, especially in this case where you have someone driving the car and holding on the steering wheel. So in this specific case, it talks about the person's life. And the color black here for the car, not the night. The color black is called aswad in Arabic, and in Kurdish. And let's not forget that dreams sometimes are also opposite. So seeing black in a dream doesn't mean bad, which usually equals bad stuff in reality. It can be opposite. So black in a dream can be good in real life. White in a dream can be bad in real life. Dancing and being at a wedding in a dream means opposite, means a grieving ceremony. Someone has died in real life. So sometimes dreams can also be the opposite in reality. So here, color black, the car was black, and color black is called aswad in Arabic. Aswad. And it is very similar to the Kurdish in sound only. It's similar to the Kurdish word sud. Sud means benefit. So usually this is a good sign. It's not a bad sign. It's beneficial. So the guy, the ex-boyfriend, was driving the car. He was driving a black car. So the black means good. And we said also car represents message you get through cell phone. So it's beneficial for you. It's something good. You get a good piece of news from your ex-boyfriend through cell phone, and he was driving the car himself, and he opened the door for you. So here also the car can represent his life, because he opened the door for you. He wanted you to jump in with him, to go on a ride. And what is the function of a car? It takes us from one point to another, from one milestone to another, just like life. So here in this context, the car also represents his life. And since the color was black, he was driving a black car. It means he will have benefits to you. to you. And also sometimes the color black represents as a person, as in this case, the person is inside the car. It means the person is from a good family, has good stature. So it's something good. So here in this case, he was driving the car. It tells me that things will be turned around. He will come and give you some type of good news because of the color black, and he will want you to move in with him, to move into his life, because he opened the door for you to jump in. So he wants you, he makes an offer to you to move in into his life again, I assume, because it was an ex-boyfriend again. However, instead of jumping into the car with him, you didn't do that. You woke up and it was night in the dream. So it tells me night. What does night in a dream, the representation of night? It's not good. It means the thing is full of problem, full of uncertainty, and also it means surprise, often negative. So something catching you off guard. You have not expected it. So for some reason, when he comes back and the turnaround, roundabout means something will be changed, will be up, will change, will be turned around. So you would not expect your boyfriend to re-emerge in your life again, and he will make an offer to you to move into his life, to jump into his life, because the car here represents also his life. He was driving the car. However, you didn't do that, and it was night in the dream. You woke up instead, which means you will be reluctant. You will reject his offer. You will be reluctant for some reason in your life, and you were not expecting it because it was night. We said night represents uncertainty, surprise, and also that the thing is full of problems and troubles for you. So you didn't do that. You didn't do that. So what the dream shortly tells us, briefly, it says things will get upside down. Your ex-boyfriend will come back to your life and make an offer to you to move in with him, to move into his life again, to have this life journey with him. But you did not do that. You woke up instead. But you will be reluctant. You will see it as problematic, and you will reject it for the time being. So in short, that is the dream. So this dream was definitely crystal clear. Had you jumped into the car with him and the car had moved away, I would definitely say it will be a very, very positive ending, and despite everything, despite the night and the problems, you'll do that. But you didn't do that. So it tells me things will remain just like that and get stagnated. So in short, that was the meaning of this dream. And after a time being, just as I anticipated, I got the news that indeed that has happened. So it was good to hear, and that's why I wanted to share this dream. And hopefully, because this dream is also a very common dream about car. Sometimes you drive the car yourself, so it's very good to know. So I hope I have given some advice and some information to people who are interested about this, about dreams that are not the processing stuff of our mind, but they are divine messages. God sends us these dreams and tells us what's ahead of us, and this is in accordance to Kurdish traditions, Kurdish culture, our experiences. Of course, I have had a teacher teaching me all this, our traditions, and also to some degree even Syrian, but from the Muslim scholar from Middle Ages. However, during Middle Ages there were no cars, so during his time, so it's totally something else. So we have to adapt the things after our time period, the time when we are living in. So anyways, that was the dream, and I hope it had some benefits to whoever who sees it and who's interested.